For weeks, the comments on this channel have been asking for one specific video. What can you actually buy at Costco? And what should you absolutely never touch? Today, we are finally answering it. Here is the truth about Costco's jewelry section. It is one of the most misunderstood corners of American retail. You can find genuine treasures there, solid gold, real diamonds, real pearls at prices that quietly humble brands charging 5 and 10 times more. You can also find pieces that will break within weeks, plated junk dressed up to look like fine jewelry, and diamond accent items that contain almost no actual diamond at all. Both exist on the same shelf, sometimes in the same case. Walking into Costco's jewelry section without knowing what to look for is a gamble. An experienced jeweler can walk through 1,000 pieces of mediocre inventory and find the single hidden gem. The average shopper walks in, sees a sparkly price tag, and walks out with something that costs almost nothing to make and was never worth what they paid. Costco is not Tiffany. Costco is not a curated luxury house. It is a warehouse with warehouse inventory and warehouse-grade quality control. Some of it is brilliant, some of it is genuinely bad. The buyer takes the risk. That is why this video exists. To do the work for you. To tell you exactly which Costco jewelry items are worth your money, and exactly which ones you should walk past without a second look. There is a section of every Costco in America that 90% of shoppers walk past without ever looking at. It sits between the tire center and the wine aisle. It is glass, well lit, and completely understated. Inside it, there is jewelry that quietly outperforms some of the most expensive brands in the country on dollar-for-dollar value, and jewelry that should never have been allowed on the shelf in the first place. This is not a joke. This is not an exaggeration. This is the part of Costco the jewelry industry hopes you never learn how to navigate. Costco operates one of the largest fine jewelry programs in America. They operate with one of the lowest markups in the industry, often estimated at around 10 to 15% above their acquisition cost. The rest of the industry runs anywhere from 300 to 800%. That gap is real. It is documented. And it is the reason a 1-carat diamond that costs $16,000 at Tiffany costs around $5,000 at Costco with the same GIA certificate attached to it. But here is what nobody tells you. The low markup does not mean every item is a steal. It means the markup on the actual product is honest. If the underlying product is junk, the low markup just means you are paying a fair price for junk. That is the trap. Today, we are walking through both sides. 5 Costco jewelry items secretly better than the $5,000 brands, items where the low markup applies to real value. And 2 items you should absolutely avoid, no matter how good the price looks. Items where the low markup is the only thing that saves Costco from being indistinguishable from any other jewelry store selling overpriced junk. Stay until the end. The item at number 1 is the single best pearl deal in America in 2026. And the trick I am sharing in the final section of this video can save serious buyers thousands of dollars on an engagement ring. Let us go. We start with the steals. Costco steal number 5, 14-karat gold chains. A solid 14-karat gold chain at Costco runs between $300 and $600, depending on weight and length. The exact same chain, with the exact same gold weight, at Kay Jewelers runs between $800 and $1,500. At Zales, the same thing is true. At an independent jeweler with overhead and rent, it can climb past $2,000. The chain is identical. Same gold content, same purity stamp, same finish. What you are paying for at the mall is not the chain. You are paying for the lease on the storefront, the staff commissions, the brand markup, and the financing department in the back room. At Costco, you are paying for the chain. When you put a Costco gold chain next to a mall chain version, you cannot tell them apart. The gold does not care which logo is on the box. Neither should you. Costco steal number 4. Diamond stud earrings. A pair of 1-carat total weight diamond stud earrings at Costco runs between $1,200 to $2,500. The same pair at Tiffany, same carat, same color, same clarity, same cut grade, runs between $4,500 to $7,000. That is a 3 to 5 times multiplier for what amounts to a velvet box and a Fifth Avenue address. The stones at GIA certified, which is the only diamond certification that actually matters. The settings are real 14-carat or 18-carat gold, often platinum. The construction is sound. Independent appraisals consistently confirm that Costco diamond studs are accurately graded and properly set. Same stones, same cut, same setting style. $2,000 at Costco, $6,000 at Tiffany. The blue box is the only difference between them, and the blue box is not worth $4,000. Costco steal number 3. Diamond tennis bracelets. This one surprises people. The diamond tennis bracelet, that classic line bracelet with diamonds running all the way around, is one of the most marked up pieces in modern jewelry retail. Tennis bracelets at Zales start around $5,000. At Jared, they climb past $7,000. The same bracelet at Costco often costs $2,000 to $3,000 for identical diamond carat weight and quality. Why does this matter? Because the tennis bracelet is one of those pieces that lives on your wrist. It catches light, attracts compliments, and quietly tells the world that whoever bought it knew what they were doing. The Costco version does this just as well. Sometimes better, because the prongs are typically heavier and more secure than the thinner settings used by mall chains trying to maximize their margins. If you are buying a tennis bracelet under $3,000 in America in 2026, Costco is the single best entry point. I have not found a better one. If this is the kind of jewelry breakdown you came here for, hit the like button and subscribe to Jewel Verdict. The next 2 items are where this gets serious. The trick I am sharing at the very end of this video is something the mall chains specifically do not want you to know. Costco steal number 2. Engagement rings. This is where Costco quietly outperforms some of the most famous engagement ring retailers in America on price. A 1-carat round brilliant engagement ring at Costco with a GIA certificate in solid platinum or 18-carat gold runs between $5,000 and $8,000, depending on color, clarity, and cut grade. The exact same stone at Kay Jewelers runs between $10,000 and $20,000. At Tiffany, it climbs past $15,000, sometimes past $30,000. The diamond, the certificate, and the grading are the same. What you are paying for everywhere except Costco is the markup chain. Manufacturer markup, wholesaler markup, distributor markup, retailer markup. By the time the stone reaches the case at a mall chain, it has gone through 4 or 5 layers of profit-taking. Costco buys at scale and applies a low single-digit markup once. That is the entire reason their engagement rings deliver the value they do. The catch is the selection. Costco does not stock dozens of styles. They carry a curated rotation of classic settings, solitaires, 3-stone, and halo. In physical warehouse locations, the in-store jewelry selection is even more limited, and most of the better Costco diamond inventory lives online at Costco.com. If you want a highly customized setting, Costco is not for you. But if you want a clean, classic, GIA certified diamond at a fair price, this is one of the smartest engagement ring moves most American buyers can make. And we will come back to engagement rings at the end of this video, because there is a trick that takes the Costco advantage even further. Costco steal number 1. Pearl strands. Here is the one almost nobody knows about. Costco quietly sells some of the best pearl strands in the consumer market in America. Akoya pearls, South Sea pearls, sometimes Tahitian. Cultured, real, hand-knotted between each pearl, with proper silk thread and clasp construction. Prices for entry Akoya strands at Costco run between $300 and $800. The same strand at Mikimoto runs between $2,500 and $8,000. That is a factor of 10. The pearls themselves come from the same farms. The Pacific oyster does not know who is going to put a logo on the box. Costco's grading is honest. Their strands match well, meaning the pearls along the necklace are uniform in size, color, and luster, which is the single most important quality marker in pearl jewelry. They are not Mikimoto's AAA grade. They do not need to be. For most buyers, the gap in quality is invisible. The gap in price is impossible to ignore. If you have ever wanted a real pearl necklace and assumed they all cost $3,000, this is the moment you find out otherwise. Now we flip the list. There are two categories of jewelry at Costco that you should absolutely avoid. Yes, even at Costco. Yes, even with their low markup. Because a low markup does not save you if the underlying product was never worth buying. At Costco, avoid number 2, designer-style fashion jewelry. Costco's fine jewelry section is genuinely excellent. Their fashion jewelry section is something else entirely. Mixed in with the diamond rings and gold chains, you will sometimes find plated brass pieces marketed as designer style, which means they imitate the look of expensive designer pieces without using precious materials. These are not solid gold. They are not real silver. They are plated alloys priced from $50 to $150. The Costco markup advantage does not protect you here, because the underlying product is the same plated brass you would find at any fashion accessories store, often manufactured in the same factories. The plating wears off in 6 to 12 months. The metal underneath tarnishes. Resale value is 0. Stick to Costco's fine jewelry section, the solid gold, the real diamonds, the genuine pearls. Skip anything labeled fashion or designer style. Even at Costco, even at warehouse prices, plated jewelry is plated jewelry. The label on the box does not change the chemistry inside it. Avoid number 1 at Costco. Anything labeled diamond accent. This is the single most misleading phrase in American jewelry retail, and it appears at Costco the same way it appears everywhere else. Diamond accent means the total diamond weight in the piece is under 1/4 of a carat, often under 1/10 of a carat. The stones are typically chip diamonds, the smallest, lowest grade diamonds harvested from cutting larger stones. They are diamonds. They are real, but they are functionally worthless on the resale market and visually almost invisible on a finger. A diamond accent piece at Costco might cost $200 to $400. The diamonds inside it are worth a few dollars at most. The setting is real metal, which has its own value, but the marketing leans on the word diamond to justify a price that the actual diamond content cannot support. Even Costco's low markup does not redeem this category. The issue is not the markup, the issue is the product. Skip every piece at Costco that has diamond accent in the description. If you want a real diamond piece, buy a real diamond piece. The categories do not mix. And now, the trick I promised you. The smartest jewelry move in America in 2026 is not buying everything from Costco. It is buying part of your purchase from Costco and combining it with a local independent jeweler. Here is how it works. You go to Costco, usually their online store, where the diamond selection is widest. You find a GIA certified diamond mounted in one of their simpler, more basic settings, a classic solitaire or a plain 4-prong mount. You are not buying the ring for the setting. You are buying the ring for the stone inside it. Costco does not sell loose stones, but that is fine. You buy the piece, and you take it to a local independent jeweler, the kind of craftsperson this channel has talked about in every video, and you have them unset the diamond and reset it in a custom mount designed for you. Two things happen. First, you have saved thousands of dollars on the stone itself. Second, you have a setting designed for your hand, your style, and your life, made by someone whose workshop you can visit. The jeweler maintains the ring for the rest of its working life. They tighten prongs. They polish it. They resize it. They know you. This is the hybrid path. You buy the stone through Costco, James Allen, Blue Nile, or any reputable online retailer that lets you compare GIA-certified diamonds at honest prices. You buy the setting separately from a local jeweler who designs and crafts it for you. It is the model serious buyers have used quietly for years. The mall chains do not want you to know it exists, because if you understand this trick, you never set foot in a K, a Zales, or a Jared again. So here is what we have covered today. 5 Costco jewelry items that quietly outperform their $5,000 competitors. Gold chains, diamond studs, tennis bracelets, engagement rings, pearl strands. 2 Costco items you should never buy, regardless of the price. Designer-style fashion jewelry. Anything with diamond accent in the description. And the hybrid trick that takes the Costco advantage further than most buyers ever realize. If this video saved you from overpaying somewhere, hit the like button right now. Subscribe to Jewel Verdict for more honest jewelry industry breakdowns. And if you want to support the channel directly, hit the join button below to become a channel member. We do not take brand sponsorships or paid reviews from any of the brands or retailers we discuss, including Costco. Every membership directly funds the research and the time it takes to dig into companies the mall chains hope you never investigate. Drop a comment below and tell me which Costco jewelry item surprised you the most. And if you have bought from Costco's jewelry section, tell us what you got and how it has held up. The community in the comments helps everyone make better decisions. I will see you in the next one.